inexcusable because it's inaccurate, also incomprehensible to anyone that understands water policy.
If you believe in climate change, absolutely, and you think it's an existential threat and all of those things, again, Gavin, it was you who's been governor of this state for basically a decade. Biden has been president for the last 4 years. You guys have a supermajority. So what did you do to prevent this? This had nothing to do with Donald Trump. The answer to that question is 2 words: jack. Here's Gavin Newsom lying about the reservoirs in California.
I called for him to come out, take a look for himself. We want to do it in the spirit of an open hand, not a closed fist. He's the president-elect. I respect the office. We have a president of the United States that within 36 hours provided a major disaster declaration over a text. We had support from the president of the United States, Joe Biden, with 100% reimbursement, all the resources you could hope for or imagine, constant communication. I'd like to extend that to the president-elect. I don't know what he's referring to when he talks about the Delta smelt in reservoirs. The reservoirs are completely full. The state reservoirs here in Southern California. That mis and disinformation, I don't think advantages or aids any of us. Responding to Donald Trump's insults, we would spend another month. I'm very familiar with them. Every elected official that he disagrees with, very familiar with them.
We do know, though, from reporting here locally that one reservoir that serves the Palisades was not full.
And that's exactly what triggered my desire to get the investigation, to understand what was happening with that local reservoir. That was not a state system reservoir, which the president-elect was referring to as it relates to the Delta and somehow connecting the Delta smelt to this fire, which is inexcusable because it's inaccurate, also incomprehensible to anyone that understands water policy in the state.
First off, I have to say, that almost looks like AI, but putting that aside, that actually is real. The reporter there, Jacob Soboroff, is like, but the reservoirs aren't filled. Well, that's not the reservoir I was talking about. Everything with this man is a shell game.